Hey everybody, this is Murray from Team Take Massive Action. Action! Massive action! And I'm taking massive action right now. This is day 9 of my 90-day challenge. Look, I'm tired of you guys being in the dark out there, alright? In fact, I'm tired of me being in the dark. Excuse me. What this video is going to be about is something I learned at the Get Money event, which I kind of knew, but sometimes you got to hear things, you know, from 78 different angles before you kind of put it together, all right? So I learned from my main man and business partner, pretty cool guy from Texas, Brian Couch, who is a really internet marketing genius. I mean, this guy really, he's got a lot of things up his sleeve, and he's got long sleeves. So anyway, I was interviewing Brian at breakfast at the unbelievably cool hotel he was at with one of his partners, and you know, here's what it comes down to. Here's what I learned, is that the Empower Network is spreading, and the word's getting out, and a lot of people who are already online or who already have some kind of home business have already seen something about Empower Network, whether they've watched the whole video or not, or whether they've turned their back, or they just heard somebody mention it, or they have some exposure, they know it exists. They might not know what it is, and whatever, but there's a lot of people who know about Empower Network, and there's a lot of people who are interested in Empower Network but haven't joined yet. And so what they do, what I would do, and what they are doing, and what you should do is they know it seems to have promise, you know, they're interested, but they want to go investigate and do some research online and try to find what they can about it from, you know, do a review. Like if I'm buying a dishwasher, which we need to buy because we had a dishwasher fire this year in our house, in our kitchen. That was fun. It was a setback, and we didn't let it hold us back. We just plowed right through it because we take massive action, and we don't let chaos and crisis and total destruction of our kitchen slow us down. So it's how we chose to frame the event, right? That was one of my earlier videos, by the way. So in case you didn't study that, so you're going to find out about Empower Network from somebody. And so when our dishwasher burned up, we researched the internet and looked at reviews of other people's recommendations about dishwashers. And, you know, we went to a couple stores and got their various salesmen's recommendations. And finally, we kind of put it all together and figured out which one we were going to buy. It's the same thing with Empower Network. If you're new in Empower Network, you have to realize that you are unintentionally competing against all the other current Empower Network members, because somebody who's thinking about joining is going to be scouring the internet looking for the perfect fit for them, because there are a million personalities. There are, well, there's not a million personalities. There are hundreds of thousands. There's 100,000 people in this company, right? And they're all different personalities, different backgrounds, you know, the gamut of ages, from a 12-year-old kid in Holland to I know a lady that's in her 70s that's doing very well from Texas. I won't bring her name up because she'll get pissed that I told everybody that she's in her 70s. But anyway, and all in between, and all from everywhere, all different countries. So you're going to find somebody that you connect with. And so what I encourage you to do, there's two cases here. If you're already in Empower Network and you're watching this video, bravo, because you never stop learning. In Empower Network, we know that you never stop learning. When you stop learning, you stop growing, and when you stop growing, you die, pretty much, right? I mean, everybody is constantly learning, even the top guys. Life is learning, right? So congratulations on continuing your learning curve. But if you are if you already in Empower Network, realize you're competing against other people. So you need to not put without putting anybody down. No one wants to put it down, but you just need to emphasize your positives in a way that's going to be attractive to other people. It's called attraction marketing, branding, whatever you want to call it. You just want to get the word out that you are the badass that people need to sign with. Now, on the flip side, if you are not in an Empower Network and you're looking around and trying to find the right match for you, do your homework. What you really need to find is somebody who you feel like you can work with, who you know, like, and trust. Those are the three big criteria that anyone's, any marketing message is trying to get to you. You want to get to know, like, and trust a person. And let me give you some other tips on what to look for when you're trying to find somebody to work with. You don't want to be kept in the dark, right? You want somebody who's really good looking. You want somebody who's extremely smart. You want somebody who, I've licked my weight in grasshoppers. I can tell you that right off the top. I know karate, jujitsu, and 3 other Japanese words. And I am a badass. You really want to find somebody who's a badass. By the way, there are over 100,000 badasses already in Empower Network, so it doesn't narrow it down much. But I just wanted to say badass because this is video 9, and I haven't said badass yet. Are you kidding me? I don't know what's gotten over me. But anyway, I'm going to have to say badass 9 times to make up for prior badass shortfalls. Anyway, the cool thing about this company is you can be a badass. You can say badass. The CEO says badass. The CEO is the worst dressed guy in the company. It's unbelievable. Guy asked me, what do I wear to the event? I said, the CEO doesn't have any friggin' shoes, and I don't think he's washed his shirt in weeks. And he wears shorts. And he's leading a conference of 5,000 people. Now the guy is friggin' brilliant. He's magnetic. He's really impressive. He's the guy that got me hooked, I can tell you that. But you can do whatever you want. You can be a badass. We need more badasses. If you are a badass, we want you to join Empower Network. And if you are not a badass, you will be by the time we're done with you. So, in conclusion, leave a comment below this video, subscribe to my channel, like this video or dislike this video. If you're not a badass, you don't have to like it. You can dislike this video. You can give me a thumbs down. There's another video link below this somewhere that's going to expose you to the video that made it all happen, the groundbreaking video, which will share the overall Empower message to you. There's also probably, hopefully, if I did this right, there'll be a Facebook link. You can connect with me on Facebook. There'll be a LinkedIn link. You can connect with me, or at a minimum, read more about me and find out if I'm the kind of guy you want to work with. And if not, if I'm not the kind of guy, that's okay. But let me just say this. You got to get in to Empower Network, no matter who you get in with, because there are everybody I know in Empower Network, and I'm talking about everybody, and I'm not just being hyperbole. Everybody in the Empower Network is a badass, and they're waiting to help you out. They're waiting to lift you up. We're all lifting everybody else up. We want to lift you with us. So make a decision right now. Do it right now. Click the link below. Watch the video presentation and get all in. And be a badass today. This is Murray, the conclusion of video 9 in my 90-day challenge. Be a badass. We'll see you at the top.